Touchstone Millionaire Maker Challenge. Husband and wife millionaire property investors Paul and Aniko Smith go against each other in a battle to make a millionaire. Paul teams up with Touchstone MD Abby Hookway and Aniko with rent-to-rent expert Gordon Dutfield. 25 candidates, 2 teams, 1 winner. As well as becoming a property millionaire, the winner also gets a VIP Formula One Grand Prix trip with Paul and Aniko worth over £15,000. This isn't just business, it's personal. Episode 1, Touchstone Millionaire Maker. The applications are in to become a millionaire. The judges have to decide.
Have we decided the judges' teams?
We have. So it's me and the power host, Mrs. Smith.
Okay. And the power dressing Abby, together with myself.
Each applicant from the Platinum Mastermind are presenting their business plans to the judges.
We've got the dream team and...
the winning team.
The winning team.
Oh,
More like losing team.
fighting talk, all right.
The stakes are high, with the opportunity for a winner to receive an F1 Legacy Prize at Monaco, Dubai or Monza and become a millionaire. Each applicant from the Platinum Mastermind are presenting business plans to the judges.
May the best man or woman win, and we'll enjoy that, won't we, Abby?
We will enjoy it.
But more important than that is we'll have a bit of fun, but we got to be focused on making as many millionaires as possible from this group. That's the main objective?
Yep.
So we've got 50-something people upstairs.
Yes.
And we obviously can't take all of them through. So we're going to be doing the first round auditions today.
Mm-hmm.
We will only take people to our judges' houses who are focused, dedicated, and I really want to see some amazing stuff in the presentation.
The key thing that I personally want to understand is why it's important to them, because everybody, said to somebody in the street, do you want to be a millionaire? Yeah, I want to be a millionaire. All right. Why do you want to be a millionaire is the big question for me. Motivated, they're going to walk through walls, aren't they?
Yes.
Let's do it in 2 stages then. So let's select as a group of 4 what we think are the top 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll announce at the end of today's Platinum Mastermind who the 16 successful people are. But we're really looking for the people with extra motivation over and above the ordinary.
Fab. Let's do
All
it.
right. See you upstairs, everybody.
Let's meet the candidates. Anita Coombe has 20 years in property experience.
Hi everyone, my name is Anita Coombe, and apparently I'm meant to tell you my age, but I'm somewhere between 30 and 70. But I'm originally from Australia, but I have lived in London for 26 years. My existing property experience probably started 20 years ago, I think. I am actually an actress, singer, dancer. I have done quite a lot of West End shows. In fact, if you Google me, there's probably about 25 pages of me in Google for my acting work.
I like to think that whatever I do, I bring a theatrical flair. So I kind of approach everything from a theatrical perspective. But mostly I want to take my training and my success of it and share it with friends, family, colleagues, so that they can also live a better and easier and happier life. Oh, so certain and straight and unbending, our little road with never a crossroad inside. There you go.
So I love the fact that you said earlier in the presentation that you're willing to fail. Because if you're not willing to fail, you're never going to do anything. Because
I do that plenty.
Yeah, sure, but the only perfectly safe way to do anything is not do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The statements that you made that I really resonated with me is the fact that you said you loved making money.
Yes.
So you're not, so many people are kind of embarrassed. Oh, bloody hell, I might make some, what if I succeed? What am I going to do then? Yeah. So, but you're okay with that?
I've had quite a tricky life. My eldest brother died in a car accident when he was 21 and I was 17. Got this horrible news and it kind of, changed my life a lot. Then 10 years after that, another brother of mine, I had 5 brothers, another brother of mine had a car accident as well, and he technically should have died. He survived, but he had 3 massive bleeds into the frontal left lobe of his brain. So it's not just one life event, it's kind of like it's a whole life. It's kind of continues and it never stops. The person who's the most important in my life, like a lot of people, but in particular for me, is my daughter. She's just turned 18. And she is possibly one of the most incredible people I know, and she always has been. And I'm not only incredibly proud of her, but I'm actually really proud of myself. Coming from such a dysfunctional family to see the complete antithesis of that. I mean, you know, there's a lot more. I can't really say a lot of things on television or, you know, on this. There's a lot of complexities, and she is the product of me changing my life and therefore creating a life for her that is going to be so much better than mine. So that keeps me going.
Thank you.
You get that one quiet.
While the Platinum Masterminders are chatting oblivious to what's happening next door, the judges are deciding who goes through. A winning performance from Helen saw her through, but circumstances meant she couldn't make it.
I was told that this was like the X Factor.
Yes.
So I went and I Googled the X Factor because I don't have a television. So I thought I'll have a look at the X Factor. So I've looked at a few of the X Factor things. And so I wrote you a song. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to sing it to you, but with apologies to Jean Kelly. 3, 2, 1. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm at Touchstone again. I walked down 10-pound way to the 6-figure day. Now I'm singing and dancing in the rain. Paul said I must network, and I said, what the good is that going to do for me? But I went and met a JV, and now it's boosting my Airbnb. And the last line of that song was, now I'm singing and loving the property game.
Brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. So another round.
Thank you.
George and Sarah Choi will be focusing on commercial property.
So we've got 7 buy-to-lets at the moment.
We started about 15 years ago buying, we bought 4 in one go actually, which was really confusing for our solicitor. He thought it'd be too stressful, and it is a bit stressful. We mostly went into it just to get the additional mentoring, because we love Paul and we love Aniko and we're Touchstone all the way. And we really love coming up to the Platinum Mastermind sessions. It's our favourite 2 days of the month. And we thought, well, okay, if we can get some more mentoring without paying for it, ideally, that would be amazing. So any more time we can spend with the guys who know what they're doing is bonus for us. We are very close to completing on our first commercial property. We keep saying that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's been about 5 months.
Yeah.
But we're close. So we're currently at 1.4 million. So we'll be up to 1.7 million.
The biggest goal is to make a really decent cash flow from property, so we can live and do pretty much what we want. Not stupidly. I mean, we don't want to buy a helicopter.
But with passive
Passiving,
property, which is why we like commercial.
Yeah, we're doing commercial because that is more passive than anything else we've seen.
13 years from now was the age that my father got diabetes, type 2 diabetes. And then 5 years later after that, he got Parkinson's, and then he got dementia, and then he died.
We watched all of that and it was awful.
It was horrible to see someone that was so physically able get to the point where he couldn't walk. He could barely talk. If he sat in the chair, he would slide down, so he had to be strapped in. Stories of how he used to carry like big wardrobes down like 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah,
when
we've
he
seen
moved
pictures
house.
when he was younger.
Seen him sort of, holding weights. So I saw him go from strong to just like a vegetable. That's why I'm vegan now, because it has done huge amounts for my health. It's halved my cholesterol, my blood pressure's dropped like a stone.
There hasn't been a downside.
There's no downside. I recover faster from workouts, like in a day, sometimes 0 time.
Well, really well done. You've done really well for what you've already done. So congratulations.
Yeah, we're keen to get in and
Oh, thank you. You got any?
Just great presentation, and I really like that you've got a plan and you're so detailed and you know exactly what you want to do and where the money's going to come from each strategy. So, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
But yeah, this
Is our next biggest
is our next biggest challenge.
Jeff Schlamp is already financially free.
I think because the people around me were doing it, and I thought if they can do it, hey, why can't I can do that. I meet them and they become friends of mine, which is great. Having extra money means you can do so much more for other people. I've got 5 sons, 3 grandchildren. Unfortunately, my wife died in 13 with breast cancer. And as tragic and horrible as that was, it actually made me a better person because I learned from that experience. I can empathise with other people to it. And I also have a greater appreciation of life. Desire to, I know my wife's dead, but to make her proud of me. I just want to make her happy. Yeah. Things that I would have done for her, you know. I would give all I have just to have 1 minute. Of her back in my life. But anyway, it's happened, we move on, we become better people and be stronger and think about, you know, how can I help somebody else? That's really my motivation to kind of make her happy in the sense that I knew she would be proud of me. And of course to my family, my kids, make them happy as well. We're only here once, we've got to enjoy it. We're not coming back away.
I think there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to turn 600k to 1.2 to 1.5 to whatever.
What I could ask is that you don't make a decision based on my past, but on my potential. That's all.
100%. And I think your future is incredibly bright. You've got total clarity about why whether it's for the kids or the grandchildren. You're very clear about what you want to do. And that level of resources is kind of difficult to see what's missing. And the one exception that I think that might be missing, Jeff, is just that laser line focus, because you still had a lot of stuff up there. And then, Gordy, what you got?
I would just agree with Paul, Jeff, laser focus on 1 or 2 I think I've said this to most people that actually come through the door over these events, is I did 1 training course for 2 years, so I did 1 strategy for 2 years.
Yeah, I'm right for that.
And that's it. And now, since 2 months ago, I've done another training course, and that's what I'm focusing on until I get shit hot at it. Okay, yeah. And that's what I do. Now I'm very scatterbrained as well, and I get really frustrated, so I can relate to that. And I think when you're doing too many things, you just hit this thing and you're like, I can't do anything. And I get that because I've got a lot of different things going on, and I get the frustration, so I understand that. So I would just focus very much like Paul said on one thing, huge potential, just narrow it down to 1 or 2 things, mate. Well done, buddy.
Appreciate that, thank you.
Yeah, we had a few discussions before, didn't we? And I just feel you are so much there. It feels like you are just that tiny little bit, just to go over on that line, like that bit. So yes, I do have a spot for what is soft spot for you, Jeff. I just love it. Inspirational to see that, and your family is already proud of you, but you will make them even prouder. So thank you.
Well done, buddy.
Come back next week to see who else has got through.
And to become millionaire, as you just said it, it's not enough just to learn it, you need to do it. So our team is going to win.
You've got the winning team.